Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man with a single character. So our bishop is level 10. We're working on trying to get level 11. And we're in pretty good shape with our magic skills. Looks like I need to recast the adventure spells now. Hey Zomble and Tim, welcome in. How are you guys doing? You got here before the stream started, Tim. Yeah, you sure did. Nice. Happy Sunday. Hey, Dark Savant Shadow, welcome in. How are you doing? You got here right on time, Tim. That's right. Waiting for monsters here. You're happy it's Sunday? Yeah, absolutely. You doing okay, Dark Savant? Glad to hear it. Well, hopefully our bishop here will also be doing okay by the end of the stream. I'm just doing training while I wait for monsters. Because we have to rest anyway. $34 psionics. I'd really love to get that up to 56 or 60 or whatever before the level up so we could get Sonic Blast, but I don't see it happening. It's so slow. Guess I could do just that. Let's see how fast we can do it with this thing. I can turn the sound off, so at least we don't get the annoying sound it makes. These also have to be done at the same time. Whoa! Dark Savant Shadow, 30 stream watch streak. Holy moly. You getting up there. Hey, Japorn, welcome in. How are you doing? The art in this game is adorable. Ah, we got the puns rolling. 75 stream watch streak, Japorn? Whoa. Holy moly. You guys. That's crazy. 35 psionics, okay. Well, I mean, it might be a half hour or more or before we can get psionics up that high. But we'll keep trying this until we get a fight, because we need to do this to get a fight. You can hardly do 3 or 5 watch streaks, Tim. Yeah. Yeah, I'm always amazed when people get above 5. let alone 30 or 70. Whoa, or Zomble. Zomble with a 90 stream watch streak. How doing everybody there? Oh my goodness. That's crazy, Zomble. 90. Unbelievable. Oh, okay, here we go. We got to fight. Let's turn on sound. This will be a good one. Let's see. What do we want to train? I do want to train alchemy, but I need to get this guy closer to being dead before I do that. And we won't stop because we can't stop Zomble. The award goes to Zomble. I'm just happy anytime somebody drops in, even if they have no watch streak, it doesn't matter. As long as people are having a good time, that's all that matters. $17 hit points left. Okay. We can do a few rounds of acid splash. Tiny bit of alchemy training. He's done some good damage. It's time to kill him. I don't need paralyzing. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna leave the sound on just for a second here. So I get my 12 points back. Dark Savant Shadow says, is there ever a point where Shadowhound is worth using? That's a good question. I think the only place that I can think of where it'd be worth using is any dangerous area where you have mana regen or hit point regen items and you're out of spell points and you are out of items to heal and you're injured. If you happen to have, there's a lot of ifs here, air spell points to cast it, or it's already active, you can rest for maybe like 2 seconds in that super dangerous area and get back enough spell points or hit points to then keep going. I could see a scenario like that. But that's a lot of ifs and a lot of very circumstantial situation there. And if you happen to then get encountered... Oh, that was weird. Okay. Turn this back on. It would prevent you from being asleep if you got encountered. So, not super useful. The only other way is if you wanted to train your air magic and you didn't have Missile Shield, you could power train it with Shadowhound. But, I don't know. You always have a great time, Tim. Glad to hear it. Report says, I actually think the watch streaks will end because of something on Twitch's end. Yeah, that's probably true. I could see them screwing something up. Absolutely. First stream is always the most important in the watch streak. And he says, Shadowhound will wake you up so you're conscious when the swallowers swallow you. Yeah. Yeah, normally you can find a fairly safe place to rest, but of course there's no guarantee. as we have seen several times. Yeah, Shadowhound would be a lot better if it actually woke you up before the enemies encountered you. So, like, it gives you notice that something's coming. Then it would be decent. Okay, I know. There it is. Giant slime. He's in kind of a scammy position, then I'll shoot through the door. Twenty hit points. 3 damage. Okay. All right, looks like we need about 70,000 experience. Okay. Now we can turn this back off again.
Quee-poo. Quee-poo. Volapoo.
36 Sonics. Well, at least we can get a 3rd level spell.
Quee-poo.
Or 4th, maybe.
Quee-poo.
Ego Whip wouldn't be bad, but I really want Sonic Blast. We gotta get a lot higher to get that, though.
Quee-poo. Volapoo. Volapoo.
Twitch is like poo sometimes, Tim says. Quee-poo.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Okay, here we go. Oh, these are little. What? Okay, I'm a bit confused by this. I don't know what that was. Need to move forward. 135 hit points. I guess they might be slithering slimes. I didn't want to shoot.
Spotted a wild one.
Level 9. It's got to be slithering. Okay. I want to try to coax them to come in here. Door closed. I wonder. Okay, here's something we can try.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
Oh, no, no, no. We don't want to do that. We did that. Combat would start. I couldn't close the door. Okay. Okay, here we go again. We'll move forward right away and see if we can get him to come to us. Oh, we're asleep. Okay, well. Hi, Severed. Welcome in. How are you doing? 75 stream watch streak. Dark Savant says it's a scam. You can open the door, but not close it in combat. Yeah. Yeah, that is a scam. Enemies can open it too if they have hands. There's enemies can be flagged if, whether or not they can open doors. Oh, slimes don't want to come out to play. Sir Tech Trickery, Tim says. You can't trust those Canadians. Surtech Canada did it. Just joking, of course. I mean, Surtech Canada did do it, but I'm joking. Can't trust them. I know I have quite a few Canadian friends and followers. Surtech Canada is what saved this. Without that subsidiary, we would have never had Wizardry 8. Because the other Surtech was bankrupt by that time. Hey Igloo, welcome in. How are you doing? Poor Surtech. Ooh. Call him the Fizzler. You have a couple of Canadian friends too. They're wonderful people, Tim. Okay, here we go.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
If I can kill these two, that'll be enough for a level up. I don't know where the other one is. It shows it on the mini map, but there should be another back there. Alright, let's see if we can get another Guardian Angel and then finish this one off. Perfect.
Weepoo.
Gaming just isn't the same, Igloo, which is why you just sit around and watch Twitch now? You mean you don't get enjoyment out of playing games?
Weepoo. Volapoo. Weepoo.
Okay, let's train alchemy a little bit.
Volapoo.
Oh, he's still got 35 hit points. That's magic missile.
Weepoo.
You just get her a level up.
We did it.
That wasn't enough. Oh, we're 4,000 short. That's funny. You like to experiment with stuff, but actually buying a new game is kind of a big gamble nowadays.
Volapoo. Sugar, it just isn't meant to be. Weepoo.
Let's get our spell points back.
Volapoo.
Okay. Let me make sure nothing's out here stalking us. Alright. Turn the sound off again while we grind here.
Weepoo. Weepoo. Weepoo.
The triple Quipu. Yeah, Sim City 4. You play a lot of Igloo?
Volapoo. Weepoo. Volapoo. Weepoo.
74 Wizardry.
Weepoo. Volapoo. Volapoo. Volapoo.
3 of them, yay, Tim says.
Volapoo. Weepoo. Weepoo.
38 Psionics. Slow going. Shoot, by the time we get more monsters, maybe it will be high enough.
Weepoo. Weepoo. Volapoo.
97 air magic. We've almost hit the limit.
Volapoo. Weepoo. Weepoo.
She's a great character. We all like her, Tim says. Yeah. I think she's my favorite.
Weepoo. Weepoo. Volapoo. Weepoo. 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 Quee-poo.
It wouldn't be fun to be in a party with someone that
Volap-poo.
would say that over and over and over, though.
Quee-poo.
You're journeying in a dungeon.
Quee-poo.
Wee poo. Can't you learn a different phrase? Give some variety.
Quee-poo. Quee-poo. Volap-poo. Quee-poo. Volap-poo. Quee-poo. Quee-poo.
Don't you wonder what these voice actors look like? Like, I'd love to see a picture of them.
Quee-poo.
Because sometimes people look like they sound, and other times they don't at all.
Volap-poo.
I'd be curious to see what they looked like. You working on your diet, Igloo? New multivitamin?
Quee-poo.
Good for you. It's good to take good care of yourself.
Volap-poo. Quee-poo. Quee-poo. Volap-poo.
We'll have 40 Sonics very soon.
Quee-poo.
99
Quee-poo.
Divine Magic.
Volap-poo. Stay with me.
Oh.
This could get messy.
Okay, here we go.
Volap-poo.
This will be our level up.
Volap-poo. 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 Quee-poo.
Silver says all the voice actors in Baldur's Gate 3 look like they could play their characters in a live action movie. The principal characters, at least. Yeah, isn't that funny? Sometimes you'll have someone that doesn't look anything like the voice, but it seems like it's pretty common. More common than not, that they will look similar.
Quee-poo. We did it.
We did it!
Darling,
Fire Magic's 100. We just maxed it out. Okay, now we're talking. Now we've got some serious 5th level spells. I gotta get Summon Elemental. X-Ray's a good one too, but this could save our butt. Gotta get it. Plus our Divine Magic's so high, we'll be good with it. Let's give those a little boost. I wonder if I could actually put it there. No. What would happen if I walk back here and do it? I don't think it'll fit anywhere in here. I I might be able to do it by opening the door. I'm afraid the slime will come by though. I need to get my spell points back before I try messing with that. Dark Savant says, I kind of wish we had a Wizardry 8 randomizer. That would be pretty crazy. Alright, make sure there's nothing here. Here's what we're gonna try. Won't let us even from here. What are we doing here? No. Trying to see if I can get it to cast anywhere close to the entrance. Okay, we can get it there, but let me close the door now. Ah! Here, I think it'll work. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. So we can actually put an elemental outside there, but we would have to have it pre-planned, like I can't cast anything else. Because the door has to be open. We put it out there, come back in, and cast the last spell. As long as we don't get too far, it works. So it's not very feasible unless you know monsters are there and they're going to walk right by. Probably turn sound off again. Sound effects, I mean. So it's not super noisy while I do this. While we wait for our fights. Hopefully I'll be able to get Psionics up high enough. I mean, I didn't even see Ego Whip, so we got quite a ways to go. Because that's a 4th level spell. I guess we can do a level 7 hypnotic lure. Oh, here we go.
This could get messy.
Okay.
I see something moving.
We can get some water training on these at alchemy.
I see clean poo. Roll
Okay, done with that. Let's do earth training here.
Quee-hoo. Spotted a wild one. Volap. Volap. Quee-hoo. Volap.
We don't really need fire or air training. So I guess we'll just kill him now. Hey Pebbled, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Sunday poo slinging, yes. Absolutely. It's a weapon training we've neglected. This is where Sonic Blast would be great.
We did it!
Look at all that training. Nice. Gotta keep working on Psionics so we can get Sonic Blast next level up. Dark Savant says, what determines if guard other works or not? I don't know the formula behind the scenes. I don't know if it uses the shield skill. I haven't done any testing on that because I never use it. I know there's some enemies that'll do it, like at the Dark Savant fight at the end. The Savant henchmen try to block for the Dark Savant a lot of times. But I don't know how or what determines it.
Volap poop. Volap poop. Volap poop. Volap poop. Quee poo. Quee poo.
See how much experience we need, by the way. Not bad. About 500,000, 540,000. Actually, less than that. Yeah, 450,000. It's not bad at all. So we gotta get moving on getting our psionics up so we can get that blast.
Volap poop.
44.
Quee poo.
It probably needs to be 56 or so.
Quee-poo. Volap-poo. 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 Volap-poo.
I might do a few castings in a row of this. This.
Quee.
I think I can speed it up a little bit doing this.
Quee. Volap. Volap-poo. Volap-poo. Sugar, it just isn't meant to. Volap-poo.
Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, Sever. Roll that poo. I appreciate it. Sever the Generous. He needs to rename his alias.
Quee-poo. Quee-poo. Volap-poo.
Usually, historically, Sever would get polearm facts out via donations.
Vol. 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 Quee-poo.
Severb's an amazing person, heck yeah.
Volap-poo. Volap-poo. Volap-poo.
Hey there, the rival 75. Welcome to the stream. How are you? He says I'm so into quee-pooing right now. That's right.
Volap-poo. Volap-poo.
It reminds me of
Volap-poo.
It's All About the Bass, you know that song, that meme song? It's all about the quee-poo. We'll check here in a second what our psionics is when I do it this way.
Quee.
Should be a little bit faster.
Quee. Volap.
Unfortunately, we got to keep doing magic screen and missile shield occasionally.
Quee-poo.
So you a big Wizardry 8 player, the rival? Let's look here. Sonic's 46. No, I don't think that's making it any faster. I think doing just the traditional 3 spells,
Quee-poo.
resting once,
Quee-poo.
seems to be going just as fast.
Volap-poo.
Oh, here we go.
Volap-poo.
We got ourselves a fight.
Volap-poo.
Turn those sound effects back on. You are a big Wizardry 8 watcher? Cool. Oh, that was Paldo. Paldo that did that. Pavold. The rival says I'm a dabbler, beaten it twice, but always seems to lose stream. Oh, lose steam after Arnica on replays. Gotcha. You just kind of lose interest in it.
Quee-poo. Quee-poo. Volap-poo.
See if the other one's still out here. Oh yeah, he's right there. Okay. You're more excited to theorycraft parties than actually play them, I think. And those fairies in Trenton. Yeah. No, I totally understand. The theory crafting stuff can be lots of fun. Uh-oh, we just got paralyzed, guys. We might be dead. If Missile Shield doesn't save us here. Yeah, we're dead. We got paralyzed. It's a matter of time. Oh, that's rough. They were doing so well. So that's where the Missile Shield magic screen combo doesn't always work. It's the best we can do in that situation, but it's as soon as you get paralyzed, you're done in a solo run. That was just very unfortunate. But that's the game. Hey, Webon, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, she was doing super good. We had her skills up high. But that's why you're probably not going to find a stream online of someone completing this Expert Iron Man solo because of time investment. But we're going to do it again. I'm trying to think if there's no lesson I really learned because that's just something that happens sometimes. Just RNG will get you. Trying to think if there's anything I would have done differently leading up to that point. I'm going to create so it has different music. I don't think there's anything different I would have done. If I would have done more psionic training to get psionic blast earlier, so instead of summon elemental there. Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, Suburb. I appreciate it. Psionic blast is a big helper to aggro things, but we wouldn't have enough power at that point to actually be able to kill something like that slime. But you could hit things, from inside the room. So that wouldn't have saved us there. X-ray wouldn't have saved us. There's nothing that would have saved us there. We had magic screen on full. Yeah, nothing would have worked. We just had bad luck. Okay. I really didn't use any psionic spells at all up to that point. Hypnotic Lure we weren't really using, we were just doing training with it. Mage spells we definitely took huge advantage of Missile Shield. That's a must. Magic Screen's a must. Guardian Angel's a must. So for sure, Priest and Mage. Alchemist, there was nothing we used, although there were a lot of spells I won eventually, like Body of Stone. I was trying to think about if I wanted to do a non-bishop, like do a mage that switches to priest. The problem is you don't get training on the magic of the previous class when you switch class. And mages have terrible armor. Armor doesn't really do hardly anything in the game, though, until you're much higher level than the enemies. So it's kind of useless. So I'm not that concerned about it. The hit points are low on the mage. That's a much bigger factor. I don't know how it would work out to do mage to priest. We'd be getting guardian angels so late. Because you could flip-flop back and forth. Then again, you're not getting any training on the previous classes spells. What about... I don't think the hybrids get any training either until you get to the 5th level, so those are out of the question. If we just stuck with priest, we'd get magic screen. We'd be missing missile shield, which is kind of a problem. I mean, we'd probably get paralyzed much more frequently without missile shield. So I don't like that. And if we just do mage and get missile shield, the hit points are going to be so low that when we rest and something encounters us, it'll kill us with just like 2 shots. And we won't have a guardian angel. So that's not feasible. The bishop just seems the only feasible caster I can do. It's just so much time investment each time. Unless I skip. If we only did mage and priest on the bishop, how much time would that save us on training? Really not a whole lot, because I didn't do a whole lot of training on the others anyway. Yeah, bishop died, Dark Savant. We got paralyzed by a emerald slime. On the first shot, paralyzed. And then never came out of the paralysis. I just have to get missile shield. We only need 15 wizardry to get that. We only need 15 divinity to get guardian angel, but I'd need magic screen. For that, we'll need 26 or something. And then at that point, do I care about any of the divinity stuff anymore? Not for a really long time. Man. The problem is each of the spellcasters have 2 or 3 spells that are excellent, but they're later on. And so you have to invest a ton of time to get all those up to be able to get to that point. We got Sonic Blast really high. could probably kill a lot of things from that jail cell. They would run away, take damage. Yeah, I don't know if we'd have the damage up, but I don't think we would to kill them before they got away. I'm not doing stealth. We've already beaten it with a stealth character, and that's a huge advantage. Okay. Let me think about race here if I want to do a different race. Human sucks. They don't get any resistance bonus. Mental's not a problem for us. Air, that's sleep. Poison, not really that much of a problem. Fire, that's just blind. That's the only condition really, so that's not worried about that. Gnome is mental and earth. Earth is quicksands later in the game, swallow, knockout. So that's a pretty important one. Fairies, their carrying capacity is just too low. Lizard man, it's terrible. Horrible. Minus 40 to become a bishop. You'd never, ever be able to start applying attributes. Same with Draken. Belper has minus 15 water. That's horrible for paralyze. The raw wolf resistances are good, but these attributes, I think it could work. Which piety could we have? 60. So we get 45, 60, 60. This could work. I like having the slight bonuses here. Okay. So I want to try to start with better armor. So we're going to create a lord first, maybe? Let me see what attributes they have. Go back. No. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're going to replace this character. So it doesn't matter what we pick here. Okay. All right. That's not helpful.
All right, standing around won't help us get out of this mess.
Bishop. Okay, now I gotta think about this. Time to do the fairy fighter, Dark Sun says. Yeah. So heal wounds, we could train divinity up at the top fairly quickly with that, but we won't have any way of killing enemies. So that's not great. I think I'm just gonna do energy blast and make wounds. Now, what do I want to put points into? Potion mixing's nice. But really, I haven't been using many alchemy things. So I think I'm going to do 5 here, 5 here. We could train that real fast with light. Who do we want light to train? Wizardry or divinity? I think divinity. Let's do this. Okay. Get through these slimes.
I just got a shiver all through my body.
Something's not right.
I need to try to figure out a better way to grind the enemies. The jail cell is just too unsafe. And the waterway is too slow. I probably should have went to the area where there's the chest once I got Summon Elemental, because you can rest there, and then when enemies spawn you could just drop an elemental blocking the path so they can't get to you. I think that would work.
This could get messy.
Don't know.
Clean food.
Fizzle, and we're probably dead.
I see something moving.
Yeah, we got scammed. This one was at the door when we closed it. Okay, where do we go? Over here. Yeah, we got party wipes on. Paralyzed by Emerald Slime. Jail cell paralysis. It's too dangerous to grind there.
I see something moving.
Still charging. Hey, Covania, welcome in. How are you doing? The eternal cycle will be broken one day. Power pros. Yeah, for sure. It's just patience and persistence. Oh, that's funny. I have no potion. This is death. Oh, we got lucky. Didn't penetrate our leg armor.
Spotted a wild one.
Go away, slime. Still charging. You get some rampage.
Something moving.
How much stamina does this thing have?
Time for bed.
This is just dumb. It's got infinite stamina. See if we get better treasure chest stuff this time. So we got nothing useful last time. Yeah, for us it's garbage. Tempted to put a few points into speed. Oh, which do I want to power train? I think I need to power train Divinity. Hey, Liver Best, welcome in. How are you doing? Can you grind in the cell for at least the first few levels? Yeah, the whole problem with this is timing because the enemy's level scale. So by the time you do that and you get out and you're wandering around, you're fighting things that are paralyzing you, like spiders and stuff. So what I've been doing in the past is getting my level, like having levels that I could apply all at once so that we're higher level. When we do apply the level ups, but it just doesn't work no matter how you try to do it. There's no good way.
Still, I suppose I shall come up with.
It's not the voice I wanted. Spider scams are evil, Sylvania says. Yeah.
Something's not right. Spotted a wild one.
Yeah, the whole problem too is the camouflaged enemies. When you start to walk around and they're camouflaged, and then all of a sudden combat starts and they surprise you, you're in trouble. X-ray can prevent that, which I may have to go that route. It wastes a spell slot, which sucks. But at least I'd know where all the camouflaged enemies were. Because that's the biggest problem with leveling up, is when the camouflage starts. You can't just go wander around. And that's a wizardry spell, so we'll have to get wizardry up. It's a 4th level spell.
Wild one. Stay with me.
This could get messy.
See, I don't want to do a swing here, because if he hits me this round, yeah, that's not going to work. Then he could hit me the second round and actually kill us. Liverbest says sometimes you have to fall back to the least bad option. Yeah, that's exactly the case. I mean, I can get to Arnica by going low level. I've done that many times. But then the problem I run into is we're too under leveled for the savant troopers and stuff, and then we get paralyzed there. So paralysis is always the problem. Unconsciousness, paralysis, all that stuff. Okay. Actually, let me see where he's at. Yeah, I can close the door, I think. Wow. Still not enough damage. We have to get a staff hit in. Nope. Dark Savant says, my troopers are the best in the business. Always ready to ruin your day. True. I mean, it's all time-based. What I can do, even though it takes forever, is I can sit in that jail cell and fight things that are level 1 or level 2 forever and build up 1,000,000 experience. But it would take probably 15 streams to do that. You know, but I mean, I may have no choice to do something like that. Of all the time I spend, you know, fighting all these things, it'd probably been better just to keep investing the time.
We did it!
Unidentified powder. This makes for really boring streams, that's for sure.
Thank you so very much. Spotted a wild one.
Ooh. Our first scam. Okay, let's see if we can sneak attack this thing. Fizzle. Fizzle.
We did it!
The chill meditative streams, Covania says. Yeah, that's pretty much what it'd be. No fun, no action. Alright, let's see if we can get to the jail cell. I do want to get the Book of Light first.
Thank you so very much.
So we'll get to the cell yet again. We'll start training divinity. Get a whole bunch of experience. I'll probably apply 1 level up just so I have a few more hit points. His 8s. There's no wiggle room there. A bat could kill us with one hit. They can do 8 damage. Rats can do even more. Probably get acid splash.
Thank you so very much.
I like to train. Got too many things I want to train. That's the problem. I have to decide what's most important. Mind Stab does not work well against most of the slimes, but it works well against people and seekers and things like that. Acid Splash from the Alchemist. That doesn't really work well against much of anything, honestly. It works against people okay. Okay. We've maxed out artifacts on those types of objects. Zombel says RNG doesn't know, but the scams only make our watch streaks more powerful. People come for the scams.
I see something moving.
Okay, let's see what we get out of this chest. Fairy dust we could put to use once we get throwing. We'll have to train our throwing a lot. Cloth pants are useless.
Great.
Alright.
Spotted a wild one.
There's monsters over there. It's gonna screw up our plan. We have to go out here. We come for the scams, but stay for the queepoos, almost says. We'll have to get these guys moved some way or another. Let's grab these potions while we're over here. Where are they? The bats are right there. Okay, we're gonna pull them this way then. As long as we don't get a sandwich here, should be able to sneak around those. Covania says you can do... Oh, RPGs can be soul crushing because of the RNG. You can do everything right and still get screwed. I kind of prefer failing on my own demerits. Yeah, I don't mind failing if, like, I made a mistake or there's... what's the word? You can mitigate some of the risk if there's ways to do that. But some games and some situations you can't even do that. That's when it's annoying. That's when you feel cheated.
I see something moving.
Alright.
Here's something.
Like when the game has swallowers appear in Umpani base camp. It's an example of a stupid scam.
Here's something.
Great!
Okay.
Let's grab it.
We're almost to the old jail cell again. Or as Draforan calls it,
Here's something.
the door.
Empty.
Oh, now this one is a key.
Okay.
Creepy.
We already got something out here. What is it? Bats. They can kill us with one hit. Okay, we'll do a sneak. Energy blast. And fizzle it.
Volapoo.
This again. Fizzle. Backfire.
Sorry. I don't know what came over
See if the
me.
wall blocks it over here. Could see it coming in right here on this mini map. The blue dot will appear. Yep, the wall blocked it. It doesn't happen with make wounds. Make wounds is an instant thing. There's no projectile, so that's a bad one. Can't get blocked. We want wizardry. I mean, I do want fire, but wizardry is more important. Or divinity. Divinity is what we're training. Because it's higher. Yeah. Go 11 divinity. Ah, finally, we got something good.
We did it!
Team fire. 14. Oh, rats. Okay. Where are they? Get a head start on our throwing. Oh. It's like, I'm tired of getting hit with darts. Runs away.
We did it!
Alright, so if I apply a level up, we can have languid slimes start attacking us, which can they're shooters. Right now there's nothing that can shoot that we can fight. So I'm very tempted to not apply a level up. The downside is if I did do a level up, I could get either Mind Stab or Acid Splash and begin training one of those spell books. So I'm really torn. Guess I'll wait for a little bit here. Get a little more fire, maybe. Hey Jeff, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Beef Fortin in the afternoon and wait, that doesn't work. No, you missed the morning. What have you been streaming lately, Jeff? Still same? Are you doing like non-canon streams? Uh-oh, he's setting us up. He says, oh, you're not gonna believe this. He's setting us up, guys. Oh, you're replaying Kablooey. Okay. I can believe that because you did say you were thinking of doing it. So yes, I can definitely believe that. Kablooey. So how's it going? Are you enjoying the second playthrough even more? Since you kind of know how to do everything? Since you've beaten it? Or is it not as exciting? The one I would be surprised if you replaying is the one where the guy died like 600 times, and every time it was like every time he died. You're on level 76 of 130, and it's still a great puzzler that stumps even a veteran to the game like me. Oh, that sounds so torturous to me. I'm glad you're enjoying it, but man, I would hate that game. That is not my kind of game. Jeff says, yeah, it's the third game released for the Super Famicom, which is wild to think about. Wow, that is crazy. The third game. 14 Divinity. It'd be amazing if I could get Guardian Angel at level 2, but I don't think you can. That would actually change my plans a lot if I could. If I could get Divinity high enough. But I think your character level is such a big factor that you can't overcome the huge difference there in the skill and the level. If you like Sokoban, there is a game called Void Stranger. I can't say more without spoiling. Covania says. Jeff says, so there was a time when the Japanese kids could play Super Mario World, F-Zero, or Kablooey. Take your pick. Yeah, gee, I wonder what they would pick. Poor children missing out on NES goats of Castlevania Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, really. Zelda. I know the Super Famicom had Zelda because they had the controllers that you could blow into for those one enemies. The NES didn't have that. But the funny thing is they kept it in the manual. I remember in the United States manual, I'm like, what are they talking about? And then many, many years later, I've discovered that, oh, well, yeah, the Super Famicom worked that way. And they didn't change the manual. SNES Donkey Kong is childhood goat for you, Zomble. Dark Savant says that I've always meant to play SOTN. We had Super Dracula and Zelda Link to the Past. Zombo says Link to the Past was amazing. Famicom, yeah, against Pole's voice. Pole's voice hates noise, yeah. I mean, that was a really cool idea. You know, being, for that time, that was revolutionary. Slime. Weepoo.
We did it!
She's going Queepoo mad. Oops. I had a wrong key on my keyboard. Come on. Windows. Rondo is your favorite Castlevania, Covania? We got more rats.
Stay with me.
Oh, and there was a sneaky bat right there too. Okay. That's short range. No, we're not doing that, buddy. Doing short range. You're too close.
They're all over me.
Still close range. Okay. You tear up every time you play Rondo.
We did it!
Just out of curiosity. Yeah. Dracula X is a stripped down version of Rondo, Covina says. Samba was recently playing it with his 6-year-old son on a Raspberry Pi emulator for Halloween. Cool. It's a good Halloween game. Any of the Castlevanias, great for Halloween. So's the Bard's Tale with all the crazy monster types. It's almost like you're at a Halloween party. You'll have samurai with blue dragons mixed with monks. It's like a bunch of people just walking around with costumes on. 16 Divinity. Donald says he didn't like it. He said I'm not good enough at it and should put Sonic 2 back on. You mean like you're not good, Zomble? Or he's not good? And you whip on my type of party, Kobina says. Zomble says I kept dying on the falling bridge level where the fish guys jump out and stun you and you fall up. Okay. That's funny. So he's basically telling you, get good, Dad. You're not good. I don't want to play this anymore. That's funny. Kids are just brutally honest. Yeah. Back to the jail cell, Daddy, until you get better. Yeah. That's funny. It reminds me of that show, Kids Say the Darndest Things. It was on like a long time ago in the 50s or something, and I still remember the guy asking this one little boy, so what is something that your parents tell you that you're not supposed to tell others or strangers? And this one kid goes, I'm not supposed to tell if they have bad breath. It says breath with like an F, instead of breath. And the host is like, oh, do I have bad breath? And he goes, I'd rather not say. I still remember how funny that was. The look on his face, the host's face. It's funny how kids they only partially understand like lies or, whatever you want to call it. They don't understand you have to fully commit to something, or in that case, he halfway committed to doing it right. It's really funny. Zombo says, I love that show. Clips still pop up on social media from day to day. Yeah, they're just so brutally honest. Zombo says, my son has a great vocabulary, so it makes it even funnier when he says those things. Yeah, that would be funny. And usually they're real serious, too, when they say something. They don't understand that what they're saying isn't appropriate, They don't get it. It's almost like a computer, like AI. Some of the things it will say just so matter of fact. Reminds me of kids. He called his sister mindless brute and told me to get her out of here. Oh my gosh. Hey Cortex, welcome in. How are you doing? Yes, we did. Paralysis. RNG paralysis. It happens. Even though we were fully prepped. And you either quit and give up and don't go back and never complete it, or you just start again. It's crazy how fast you can get good fire. Just a few minutes. $40. I don't think I can get Guardian Angel at level 2. Pretty sure. We'd probably, if we could, we'd probably have to have super high divine magic skill as well. As much as you mourn another party wipe, you have to admit these AD&D, oh, the door and the door training sessions are great to hang out and chat with the Kui Poo crew. Yeah, absolutely. Just think of it more as just chatting and visiting and hanging out. And in the background, there's training going on. It's just like people come out, hang out, and, you know, watch a football game or something, you know. Just have it on in the background. Occasionally, a scam pops up. Occasionally, some excitement with a fight. Kind of like a family get-together, you know? Scams and fights. I would really crack up, Zombo, if you told me your son started to use the word scam. And he's like, Dad, why are you playing Castlevania? That's a scam. 21 divinity. He says I can teach him. No problem. Oh, that'd be funny. And then he goes to school and starts teaching other kids the word scam. Next thing you know, it's a epidemic spread across the United States or Canada, wherever you're at. I thought you said you were in Canada, but I'm not 100% sure. Scam is harmless. Oh, he's already written F-bombs multiple times. Oh boy. Toronto. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't 100% sure. No monster spawning. Probably have to take a break, an extended break. I need to get something to eat. I'll be back on later, of course. for more training, getting back to the place we were previously. So, let me go ahead and see if anybody's out there to raid if you guys are into that. Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for hanging out. If you're not into it, totally get it. And there may not be anybody on that I can send you to. You know what? Let's send you over to JRPG. He's playing Outer Worlds 2. I had just heard someone else was playing that. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.